Alright, now I'm going to talk about how to do multiplying and dividing of fractions. This is something that I know you will use a lot in some of the things that you'll be doing. It's especially useful for things like when you want to know what drip rates are, or just doing any kind of conversions, things like that. You will be doing a lot of multiplying and dividing of fractions. So they're not too tricky to do, but you will see them a lot. So really make sure that you're very comfortable with doing them. Now, when we added or divided fractions, when we added or subtracted fractions, we had to have the same denominator. That's not the case with multiplying or dividing. So in some ways, it can be a little bit easier to do multiplying or dividing the fractions versus adding or subtracting. So there's just a little formula that we have. So we have our numerator with our denominator, and if we're dividing, if we're multiplying, we by another numerator and another denominator, we just multiply across for both sides. So if we just multiply our first numerator by our second numerator, and then we would do the same thing with our two denominators. So let's just do a quick example. So let's just say we want to multiply 2/3 times 3/8. Well, all we do is we just multiply across. So 2 times 3 equals 6, and 3 times 8 is 24. 6 over 24, that is our answer. We can, of course, simplify this to 3 over 12, if we want to. But that's how we do it. Let's just do another one. Let's multiply 4/9 times 2/11. Same thing, we're just going to multiply our two numbers. 4 times 2 is 8, and 9 times 11 is 99. So our final answer is 8 over 99. That's all you do. Same thing if we have a 1 in the numerator, so we have 1 times 3, or 1/3 times 1/2. That's 1/6. Not too bad. If we have like a full number that we're multiplying by, that's the same as having a 1 in the denominator. So let's just say we have 5 times 3/4. So we don't have a denominator here, but 5 is the same as 5 over 1. We just do the same thing. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 times 3 is 15. So that's how you do the multiplication. Just multiply the numerators on the top and the denominators on the bottom. Dividing fractions is very, very similar to doing the multiplication. You just need to form the reciprocal of the second number. So let's just do an example. So let's say 2/3 divided by 1/2. So since it's multiplying, we can't just multiply the numbers by across. We can't just go across. But we take our reciprocal of the second number. Now again, the reciprocal is the number that 1 multiplied by it equals 1. So the reciprocal of 1/2, remember we just switched them, is 2 over 1. So 2 over 3 divided by 1 over 2 is the same as 2 over 3 times 2 over 1. So we just get 4 over 3. That's our answer. Let's just do another one. Let's say 6 6/11 divided by 9/10. So 6, again, we can't just multiply across, so we take this reciprocal of 9/10, which would be 10/9. So we keep our 6/11, and we just we're multiplying, and then since we're multiplying, we just switch these numbers. There's our reciprocal, so 6/11 times 10/9 is the same. So we get 60/99, and we can simplify that if we want, but that's how you do it. Okay, thank you. Have fun doing that.